What's up, nerds? How you guys doing today? Thanks for tuning in to a Guest Star Monday. I got a buddy with me from work. He's a safety razor shaver as well. I'm going to do a little question answer with him. He's going to show us what he uses and how long he's been doing it. He saw my video from my other friend at work who shaved the sides of his head, so he wanted to try and do something like that. But we're going to try and fade it first and then shave the sides. So I'm going to let him tell us now how long he's been shaving with a safety razor, what got him started, and then what products he uses. So.
Alright, how's it going? So I've been using safety razors for about 3 years now. This is the first one I bought. It's the Mercury 34. So the handle and the brush for the first one I bought, I've changed almost everything else since then. So it's been about 3 years. So I started using them. I used to use the Gillette cartridge, and it was just incredibly expensive.
Yeah.
So I heard a couple guys talking about it at work. They were using it, and they were telling me like how the quality of shave is better, the price is better. There's really no downsides to it. So I bought the Mercury 34. That was the first handle I bought. I started out with feather blades. I've since moved to Astro blades. I'm a big fan of the Astro blades. They work pretty well.
Why did you switch?
So the feather blades, I like them. It was a nice close shave, but I kind of have some sensitive skin, especially around my neck.
Okay.
So they work great if I don't have to shave every day, but having to shave every day
can
irritate. So Astros are good in between. It's good. It's sharpening, it's a clean shave, but it's not as irritating as well.
Right, smoother, a smoother shave. Cool.
And so it's been about 3 years, and it's been just over 3 years.
All right, what kind of cream do you use?
So the cream I have, it's the Taylor Volt Bond Street. This one's the coconut. This one's actually new. I just got it. I also got the sample pack. My wife, she liked the coconut one, so we got the large one, the coconut one. Before that, I had the sandalwood scented one. I just started using the coconut one. I like it. It's good scent. It's not too overpowering, but it's nice. Kind of more tropical.
Yeah.
Kind of scent.
How many passes would you do when you shave? Are you a 3-pass guy, or do you do?
So typically, if it's just a normal work day, it'll be 2.
Okay.
But if it's say like if I woke up a little bit earlier and it's like I haven't shaved in a few days, I'll do 3.
All right.
But typically, usually 2 on a normal day.
Okay. And is that with the grain then cross, or is that with again?
So I'll usually do with grain and then across, and then I'll go up on my neck. So.
Okay. Cool. And when you're done shaving, what do you do for an after shave or your post shave routine?
So my post shave, I just started using the witch hazel oil. That's witch hazel and coconut. It's really fresh and airy. It's also pretty subtle too, so it doesn't really mask. So I have.
So it doesn't override the scent of the cream.
No.
For the soap you're using.
Yeah. And then as well, sometimes if it's a little bit more irritating, I have it's made by Anthony. It's aftershave balm. It's more of like a lotion. So
okay.
It kind of
helps moisturize.
Yeah, I don't use it every day, but it depends on the day as well. I also use the lather and wood. It's a pre-shave oil. So
okay. I was going to ask what you do for pre-shave.
Yeah, so usually when I soak my brush, I get it soaking, and then I'll brush my teeth, and then I'll oil my face, and let that soak in for about 5 to 10 minutes. While if I change out my blade or I start my lather or whatever.
Cool. And how long have you had your bowl?
So my bowl I just got from my wife for Father's Day. I like it. So this is the first bowl I really had. Before this, I had just been using a coffee mug that I was using.
Is that why she got you the bowl?
Yeah, she did. Yeah. So it's good. It's I forgot the name. Justice Shaving Company. It's not bad. I like the handle grip, and the only problem that I kind of have is for soaking the brush. The brush doesn't really sit in it too well, so I'll also kind of use. I have my coffee mug that I used to soak my brush with,
okay.
And then I'll use the lather. And the lather, it works pretty well, unless sometimes it kind of gets a little much if I put a little bit too much in. But it works well, a lot better than a coffee mug, that's for sure.
Okay, cool. So, like you said, he's been doing it 3 years. Kind of similar story as mine. Heard some guys at work talking about it, how much cheaper it is, so he thought I'd give it a shot and have him turn back. One other thing I was going to ask, are you a cold shaver or a hot water shaver?
So up until probably maybe a month or 2 ago, I did hot water until you told me about the cold shaving, and I haven't turned back since.
Awesome. So guys, cold shaving. We got a convert here. It's awesome. It's the way to go. So give it a shot if you haven't tried it. But thanks for watching this. Now we're gonna go start his haircut and shave the sides of his head, and we'll see how it turns out. See you in a minute. Hey guys, I wanted to first start out by saying thanks to my buddy for coming over, trusting me enough to do a fade in his hair. This is the first time I've ever done a fade on someone's head, and so I was a little nervous, a little scared to do that, and he trusted me, so I want to say thanks to him for trusting me to do that. He brought over his clippers, and we had looked up on Google and on YouTube how to do a fade, and so I kind of had a little bit of an idea, but I had never done one before, so it was a little nerve-wracking, a little exciting, kind of fun to do. It was a neat experience, so I'm grateful that he trusted me enough to let me try and do a fade on his hair. So, and I thought it looked nice. This is a side view of it. This is where we're just about done. We had done the fade up the side and kind of done a touch-up around the side, and I think it looked nice at this point. This is before we've gone in with the safety razor and cleaned up the bottom edges, and I was pleased. He said it looked nice. His wife said she liked it, so I thought it was alright for my first try. But we then moved into using a safety razor. I used my McCurr Future. We had it on setting 1, the most mild setting. We had an Astra Superior Platinum blade in, and we used Mickey Lee Soapworks the Kraken scent. They smelled some of the soaps and creams that I had, and that's the scent they liked, and so that's the scent we went with. And once again, guys, I'm super impressed with how well safety razors work. You know, that it's just amazing how well they cut, how clean they are, how smooth they are. I'm glad there was no nicks, no cuts on him. It looked nice, looked clean. And the soap performed really well. I haven't used that soap yet. I haven't gotten around to using the Mickey Lee Soapworks yet. And it performed really well. It created a nice thick lather. It was really cushiony, gave good glide. I asked him a couple of times if he felt any pulling or sticking or tugging, and he said no, that it felt good, and it smelled great. It worked well. It lathered up really easy. I'm excited when I get to do a review of it and use it on myself. I think it's going to be from this first use of it, I think it's going to be a really good product. So I'm excited to use it. So here we are, just cleaning it up with the safety razor. I went against the grain, or excuse me, I went with the grain and then against the grain. I'm not showing the against the grain pass. I'm just going to show the with the grain pass here. And it went really well. Cleaned it up. I mean, just super smooth. Looked good, felt good, it smelled great, so it was fun to do. One issue we did run into, and you'll see here in just a second when he turns around, we're trying to do a cleanup. The clippers he brought over weren't close enough to really fade it very well with the razor. So when he gets home, he's gonna have to use his electric razor, his electric face shaver, and try and clean up the line. But I think it'll look nice. They were happy with it. They were pleased. It was fun to do. So thanks for checking this out, guys. Subscribe, share, comment, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.